Hi, I'm Robert Ross. You've received your UV Unlimited. Now it's time to get printing and make some money. First of all, let me explain to you what we're doing here. We're actually printing to a glued sheet, and we're going to transfer that sheet to virtually any hard surface. You notice there's two sheets. I'm going to pull apart the lamination and expose actually a layer of glue. And we're going to print UV ink on any of the Zonte X Series printers directly to this glued surface. Then later, we will show you how to use the laminator to transfer that material to whatever hard surface you desire. The end game is this right here. That's what you want. You want labels you can adhere to any hard surface, and you want those labels to be permanent. UV Unlimited gives you that. It's quick, it's easy, it's effective. Your customers are going to love it. The easy way to separate the sheets, take a little piece of tape, pull one back, and now the sheet in my right hand actually is the thicker sheet, and it's the sheet that actually has the glue that we're about to print on. The sheet on the left hand you can throw away.
For this project, we set the resolution to 1440 dpi and selected a head height of 1 millimeter. Under the White Options tab, we selected white underneath print areas, and we recommend laying down 2 layers of white when using UV Unlimited. It's important that when you start your job to go ahead and turn on your laminator. When the light is solid green, the laminator is ready and you can use the forward and reverse buttons at will. However, when the light is blinking, that means the laminator is warming up. Also, if the laminator hasn't been used for 15 minutes, it's going to go into a cool down mode. Pressing any button will restart the laminator and get it to warm up to the proper temperature.
Now we're going to use the transport sheet, as included in your packet, to pick up the material off the bed of your printer. It's important to keep this sheet in the middle and it's going to be used so you can safely transport to the laminator. Now the UV Unlimited laminator is not your normal laminator. It is specifically designed to perform this task the best it can be. And the task is marrying your printed material with the roll sheet. So first we want to start the laminator moving forward. Center your material. The laminator is specifically designed at the right temperature, pressure, and time to do a really great job on your UV Unlimited material. Once it's complete, hit stop, and then you want to cut the material at this point so that you can be prepared for your next run. Roll the remaining material out. Now you're ready. All right, now here's the fun part. Now we're going to make a product. Simply cut out your UV print. And peel just like any other label. That's actually UV ink with a layer of glue on the back, and the glue is what's going to adhere to the surface. That's what makes it a permanent bond. This step is basically going to remove any bubbles. If you do have bubbles, simply pop them with a pen, let the air out, just like any other adhesive process. And then we're just going to slowly peel it away. Look at that. Absolutely perfect. And that is permanent. That is color UV ink. It's going to look like that for years. One of our primary markets for UV Unlimited is company decals on their doors and offices and windows and other advertising areas. And so we've got a 6x6 inch piece of acrylic here, and we're going to simulate placing a logo onto a large piece of glass. UV Unlimited supports up to 24-inch wide media, so you can get some pretty big logos here. In this case, it'd really be important not to try to stick the logo onto a dry piece of glass. The logo is just too large to handle. In this case, we simply wet the surface. In this case, we're using a vinegar-based window cleaner, something that's going to evaporate but leave a sticky surface. Now we're going to place this logo onto the material, and it's going to allow us some movement here. And this movement is going to allow us to stretch and remove any wrinkles, dimples, etc. from a very large piece of glass. Now, one of the keys here is you're not ready to pull this material off yet. You've got a wet undersurface. I would wait 12 to 18 hours before you remove this, and you'll have some beautiful artwork. It's simple, it's cheap, and it's permanent. We've waited 12 hours now on our plexiglass sample. I'm going to simply peel. There's our beautiful, permanent, colorful UV.